What is a blind carbon copy? And how do we go about sending one? By definition, a blind carbon copy is simply a copy of an email that you send out to one or multiple parties without the initial recipient knowing that you copied others on the same email. In order to send a blind carbon copy, or otherwise known in its abbreviated form BCC, you should see a BCC link usually located around the initial recipient address bar. In this example, I am using Gmail. And I'm going to illustrate that I am sending this email to my friend, Bob the Builder. And I would like to send a carbon copy to my colleague, Joe Smith. And then, I'm going to send out a blind carbon copy to my investor, Jane. I'm going to call this Project Runway. Now, as you can see, the first box in Gmail is the initial recipient. The carbon copy box is located right beneath. And as you saw earlier, I need to expand that in order to see it. Now underneath that is the blind carbon copy I am sending to Jane, my investor. This is because I don't want Bob or Joe to know that Jane has received a copy of the very same email. Please note that the look of the email will vary between service providers. Now I'm going to switch over to Yahoo Mail so you can see it. You can see here I have an email to Bob the Builder. I have carbon copied to Joe, and I have a blind carbon copy to Jane. I would like to point out that Yahoo Mail does not automatically expose the section as it did with Gmail. I will need to click on the BCC link in order to expose the BCC bar, so I can type in Jane's address. Now I have finished the email as you can see here. In conclusion, please note that the BCC links and their locations will vary from service provider to service provider.